Hello, dear viewers. It's time for another Death Battle reaction. I know I haven't done the previous fight, which was Dio versus Alucard, basically a battle of vampires. I know I haven't gotten to that, but I've been busy with a lot of projects here at home, so I didn't really get to that one, but I'm going to watch this one first, and then I'm going to go back and watch the other one. So that's the plan. Of course, always like, share, subscribe, all that great stuff. It helps me keep doing what I'm doing. It gives me the motivation to do it, and it makes me feel better that I'm using this time to do it. And always watch the original source, the original video, before you watch my content. I can't stress that enough. And what I have to say about these two is we've seen them both in previous death battles, and these are kind of like the end-all, be-all main villains, I guess you could say, of both respective franchises. Akuma from Street Fighter versus Shao Kahn versus Mortal Kombat. And I think this might be a closer fight than M. Bison versus Shao Kahn and Shang Tsung versus Akuma. The only other, which is kind of fitting, because both the only two other times these two characters have fought was against their rival franchise, which being Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. So I'm just going to watch the analysis, or I'm going to watch the analysis offhand, and I will come back after I watch that, and I will tell you what I think, and we'll go from there. See you in a bit.
Or I'll soak these sands with your blood.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities. But first, if you're wanting the kind of confidence it'd take to rule out world...
I took a few notes. Akuma, Shang Tsung is deceptive. He's fast. He has way more experience. He's superior to other gods in his universe, but he's also extremely arrogant. He uses magic to conjure weapons, and I don't think Akuma would take kindly to that. I think he'd look at Shang Tsung or Shao Kahn as an unworthy foe who's breaking the rules, which Shao Kahn does. Shao Kahn can take souls, but Akuma can survive that. He can even kill people who... he has even killed a person who tried to take his soul. So, and he has multiple forms, Shang Tsung. Akuma, I'm sorry. And he can attack one's evil and use it against one. So I'm going with Akuma. I'm locking in Akuma. I hope Akuma wins.
Die 1,000 deaths!
Oh, great.
Dare interrupt my tournament. Another fool seeking my throne. I only seek your life.
Right into it. And Akuma apparently survived decapitation or something.
Justice release me! Is that your best?
There's your content. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh!
Your soul is mine.
I don't think so.
The Satsui no Hado is mine.
cool uniform. This car is going really fast. You can survive that. Oh! Oh god.
Of Shao. Flawless victory.
Wow.
Now that's what I call a fatality! With the power of the Satsui no Hado, Akuma was a unique challenge for Shao Kahn. Yeah, like how he resisted Nakali suggests Kahn couldn't have just yanked his soul away so easy.
Yeah.
And Akuma's level of power was nothing to scoff at either. Akuma's biggest hits were way stronger than you'd think, blasting apart meteors and making explosions seen from space. But Khan survived blasts from beings even more powerful than that, like the Elder Gods, who can grow to the size of planets. And remember Blaze? He could destroy all the realms, and even did in one of his endings. And while Blaze's story ending isn't canon to the Mortal Kombat universe in and of itself, it is still an example of what could happen in canon. And Khan whooped that red-hot ass! While we do not have an exact time frame for Blaze's destruction of the realms, destroying Earthrealm alone would require at least overcoming Earth's gravitational binding energy, or about 47.8 zetatons of TNT. Over 300 million times the power of the Teraton explosion from Akuma's lineup. And keep in mind, when Khan merges realms, he is literally morphing an entire planet into Outworld itself. This means it makes sense he could defeat Blaze, because he already commands a similar level of power. But I know what you're thinking. What about the Raging Demon, Akuma's awesome finishing move? Shao Kahn has racked up more than enough sin in his time for it to totally murder his soul. There was always a possibility that Akuma would get a lucky hit in with the Shundoku Satsu. However, given Khan can keep up with the likes of Elder Gods and their space lasers, he could certainly keep pace with Akuma. And sure, Khan's an arrogant son of a bitch, but he knows when to get serious. If his arrogance was that big of an issue, he wouldn't have conquered so many realms. Both Akuma and Khan were among the best of the best in their respective worlds, but this match ultimately came down to who would land their killing blow first. Shao Kahn's overwhelming power, mystical abilities, and treacherous strategies were enough to claim this victory. Outworld's Emperor was the only one who could surpass Akuma. The winner is Shao Kahn.
Props to Shao Kahn. I was still rooting for Akuma.
Thank you for
I
watching.
thought he was
Stay
going to win.
tuned.
I
We'll be
really
jumping into
did.
the next matchup next week. But you can always get more Death Battle right now by clicking one of those boxes right over there, and by downloading the battle music linked down below.
Okay, next time. Korra. Storm. Okay, that's interesting. We're finally getting another X-Men character, and hopefully this one might do better than the previous ones. The only X-Men character that has actually survived Death Battle was Rogue, and even then, I kinda But I was surprised that Shao Kahn won. But I guess he did have the overwhelming strength factor. But I just thought that Akuma would be able to, wipe out his soul and whatnot. But I guess my real big problem with this fight was the fight itself was very quick. It was just a lot of action, but not a lot of build-up. It was just like one moment he's there, and the next moment they're fighting. And it just went right through it all so quickly that I'll definitely be rewatching this. But what did you think, dear viewers? Did you like the fight? And I'm definitely going to watch the previous fight when I get a chance. And Also, I'm currently working on some of my own projects. I previously did Zombie versus Xenomorph. Go check that out. And my next fight will be Shrek versus Grinch. And be sure to look forward to that coming this Christmas era time. And it will be illustrated and it will be read by yours truly. But other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Keep up the good work, Death Battle. Always throw me through your curveballs as you normally do. That came out wrong, but... And hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care.